Welcome to Simply Fujica, a place for budding and aspiring entrepreneurs. Thank you for tuning in today. And if you're new to the channel, welcome. You guys are still asking me if now is a good time to start a home care agency. Well, I'm happy to report, according to Home Healthcare News, a Harris poll revealed that 67% of Americans have thought differently about their own health care options or those of a loved one as a result of the pandemic. And 65% agree that they would have considered home health care as an alternative to a past state if they knew that it was an option. Guys, that's huge. So in this video, I want to discuss with you 4 things you should fully vet out before starting your own home care agency. If that's something you're interested in, then stay tuned. If you recall, I did a similar video last year on 5 things you should know before starting your own home care agency. And I reviewed that video in preparation of preparing this one. And one thing that I would say is the video from last year is more about what you should know to stand up your business. Today's video is discussing what are 4 things I should know in order to operate my business. Both videos will serve you in operating your business, but I just wanted to make sure I spelled out the difference. So with that, let's get started. The first question you should consider is, how am I going to staff my home care agency? Now guys, as soon as you find out you're licensed, you should start recruiting. One thing that really shocked me about this industry, and actually what I'm reading and preparing for my research for this video, is the industry is reporting a shortage of home health care aides. And so that makes an already competitive market all the more tougher for you to staff your home care agency. So as soon as you find out that you're licensed, you need to hit that ground running. One option that I have for you is care.com. Especially here in California, you do need to make sure that your home care aides are registered with the state of California. And what I like about homecare.com is that you can ask them to only send you applicants that already have that registration. So then that cuts down a qualifying step in your recruiting process. So I love that. Some other options that I have for you, or recommendations that I have for you, is make sure that your attendance policy has a built-in substitute clause. What that looks like is, hey Fujica, I'm not able to come into work today, but I've already talked to Pam and she's willing to cover my shift. And so this helps out to kind of take that anxiety away from not being able to service your client, trying to call other people to see if someone can cover that shift. It's already done if you have that clause built into the attendance policy. My other recommendation on hiring is, this is a fluid event. This is not something you're going to staff up and be done. You're constantly going to be hiring. Remember, guys, people have lots of options today. If it's not your agency, it'll be another one. So what programs can you build to really attract that top talent, that top tier talent that you want in your organization? Do you have opportunity for advancement? Do you have tuition reimbursement? Can you incentivize the people that do have great attendance? All of these things are selling points that you can utilize when you're recruiting this talent, so that will help them decide that you're the best agency for them, but it also establishes that basis of loyalty to make that person want to stay on with you. The second question you should be asking yourself is, what differentiates you in the market from your competition? Now, that may sound like you need to have a strong marketing plan, but it's not the same thing. A strong marketing plan may get you that client inquiry, but those selling points, whatever differentiates you from the competition, that's what's going to land you the placement. So you want to spend some time with your staff. You want to spend some time with your home health care aides, your home health aides. What skill sets do they bring to the table? What do they enjoy doing? Those skill sets, those passion points will turn into selling points for you and your clientele. For example, social isolation has widened as a result of the pandemic. Do you or someone on your team have that skill set? Do you enjoy developing programs that will get your clients out in the community? By doing so, that'll make them happy. It'll give them something to look forward to, and it'll get them back active. The third question that you want to ask yourself is, what does my cost structure look like? I remember early on when I first started this, I was so excited that someone called me or someone called to inquire on my services. We would be having these grand conversations, and as soon as someone asked me what I charged, I would stumble my way through the rest of the conversation. Guys, you want to make sure that you do your research and that you have all of this figured out before you go live. So what does that look like? You can start calling other home care agencies, maybe other local home care agencies that offer similar services. What do they charge? You know, what are your non-negotiables? What are you not willing to lower the prices for in your business? Now, although I can't tell you what to charge, I do want to tell you that you want to be competitive. You want to be competitive in the market, but you are in a business. You want to make sure that although you're competitive, you're still at the end of the day turning a profit. Another tip that I have for you in this area is you can create specials that will attract people to your home care agency. You can create a referral program for your existing client. Do you have any additional service options that you want to roll out to new and existing clients? What if your home health aide needs to stay overnight, or there's a short period of time that this person, your client, needs to go from requiring 4 hours a day to 12 hours a day? These are the types of things that you want to consider and build into your cost structure. Because as they come in with those questions, remember they're comparing you against the other people that they've already talked to. So you want to make sure that you have your cost structure succinct, and you want to make sure that you have some kind of carrot to reel them in to seal the deal. Guys, I actually found a lovely resource that I'm going to go ahead and make sure is attached in the description. This resource helps you evaluate the cost of home care in the United States. It will give you a comparison on the different types of senior care and what those costs look like. It also breaks down your home care costs by state. And it's also an hourly home care cost range based on state. Again, just part of you doing your research so you can come up with that competitive cost structure. I will make sure that this information is linked in your description. Final tip that I want to add with your cost structure is understanding how you're going to do your billing. So I know most of us, we are thrilled when we get cash paying clients, but what about your clients who expect to use their insurance? What if your client has Medicare? So these are things that you have to make sure that you're able to accept as a part of your billing beforehand. You want to make sure that you qualified for these programs before you start offering your services. The fourth and final tip, you guys guessed it, you have to have a robust policy and procedure. The reason why I say that, guys, and I know this is a pain of contention for a lot of you, is your policies and procedures will serve as the resource manual for you, your clients, your staff. These are how you plan to operate your business. If A happens, B should happen along with it. You know, if there are any questions, you can refer them to the policy and procedures. It's got to be strong. Because it will be the foundation of your business. Guys, I'm going to have the link for the California Department of Social Services. I love that document because, well, I love that website because in it, you can find the document to tell you what should be in your policies and procedures, but really to show you what goes into that document. And so I am going to be doing a video of some sort on this because it is that important. It's also probably the number one thing you guys call me needing help with is your policies and procedures. I hope you found this information to be a value add for your business. I know there's a lot of information here, but the more knowledge you accumulate, the better and stronger your business will be as a result. That's it for today's video. I hope you guys found that it was a value add for you. Don't forget to hit that like button. Do not forget to hit the subscribe button. And guys, don't forget to hit that bell notification so that you're reminded as soon as I drop another video. Guys, if you're really enjoying this content, don't forget to spread the word about the channel. I really want to speak to those people who are trying to start their own businesses, try to start their own home care agencies. I really have a lot of information and I love to share it. So with that, you guys, I'll see you next week. And in the meantime, stay blessed.